Hey guys, what is up? It is No Help and welcome back to another video today. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you on how I kill the Phantom Muspah, and then we're going to kill it for an hour to see if it is worth killing. The Phantom Muspah is a solo repeatable boss that you can do after the Secrets of the North quest, and it is similar in my opinion to something like Zulrah or Vorkath. Now, why do people kill the Phantom Muspah? This is why right here. The average kill is worth about 254,000 GP, which is actually just crazy. So basically the main drop people are after is the Venerator Shard, which is a drop 1 out of 100, and if you get 5 of these together you can make the Venerator Bow, which is a 60 million GP bow at the moment. It also drops Ancient Essence, which is similar to Zulrah scales used to charge up the bow, and its other drops are absolutely insane. Tons and tons of alchables, runes, herbs, seeds, and the resource drops can be amazing for us Ironman accounts, and as well as it drops dragon bolts, water orbs, bunch of other great options for you as well. And then there is the chance of getting the pet at a 1 in 2,500 chance. I will have to say though, this boss is a little bit more difficult than say Zulrah or Vorkath. It's just similar in the sense where you can repeat it and it just prints money. Okay, so this is the gear that I personally take. I know it is not the best, but I am an Ironman, so this is the best gear that I can personally take. So I have myself the full crystal with the Bofa. I have the Assembler, the Necklace of Anguish, Sapphire Bolts E, Mithril ones, the Barrows gloves, Armadillohide boots, and the Ring of Suffering. Now this is the range setup, and then this is my magic setup that I have. So I have the full Arums with the internal boots, and then the Trident of the Swamp, the Ward, you don't need this obviously, and then the Zamorak cape, as well as the Occult necklace. Now in the inventory, I bring a Rune crossbow. Do not have the best one obviously, but if you have better, obviously bring that. Then I have 1 stamina potion, 1 ranging potions, a couple prayer potions. I usually get about 2, maybe 3 kills a trip. I'm still learning obviously. Some people can camp there forever, and if you can, bring a lot more prayer potions. I fill the rest of the inventory up with food, and then I have my magic switch right here. Maybe 8 is a little bit too much, but it works out for me. I have an escape teleport to get out of there in case I need to die, and also when I need to rebank. And then in my divine rune pouch, I've got death runes, water runes, blood runes, and soul runes. These are used to cast the ice barrage spell and also the blood barrage spell. These come in super handy. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys on how to get to the boss first of all. So you want to go to Weiss. I'm pretty sure that is how you pronounce it. You want to teleport to Weiss, and then you're going to want to head over the little boulder here past where you do your herb runs. And then go completely east and go through this little broken fence gate. Once you are in here, go descend down these stairs. And then you just want to go all the way down south to the cave and enter the cave. Once you are in the cave right here, you want to just come up here, turn right, and this is where you will actually enter the boss room right here through this crevice. Now there is a lot going on in this boss, so I will try and explain it the best that I can, but pretty much when he is green, he is in the range form, and you want to pray range and also use range against him. And then when he's like a darker red kind of color, maybe some people would call it brown, you want to pray melee, and this is where you would want to use magic on the boss. Okay, so the boss has a lot going on. I'm going to try my best to explain everything. So, first of all, drink a ranging potion, and then enter the boss room. Now, it's different every single time, and he can either start with the melee phase, or he can start with the range phase, but you won't know until you click one tile in. And he's actually the melee phase, so we're going to put our magic gear on, and hopefully land in a freeze. So we're going to start off. And yeah, we landed a freeze, but we hit a 1. And then you just want to do as much damage as possible. So my tip for this phase is to just make sure he's frozen all the time and try and stay far away from the boss. And then when he switches the form, a spike will come out of the ground just like that. You want to avoid that and then put your right prayer on. There's a magic attack when he lifts that thing in the air. But most of the time during this phase, it's very chill, and you can just pray range, stay from a far distance. When he does throw that big ball in the air, pray magic, and right back to pray range. It's as easy as that. Okay, now we are back to the melee form, and we missed the spike there, as you can see, and that's what would happen. You do take some damage. We want to land a freeze in. We're a little slow here, but that's okay. And also, I tend to cast Blood Barrage a decent amount to get some health back from my stupid mistakes, so it can help out quite a bit, but make sure he stays frozen. Now during this phase, these spikes will move on the ground and try and chase you around, so keep an eye out for those. This can be very annoying when you're also trying to run from the boss and you can't get a freeze on, so it could be a little frustrating. Jeez, 3 splashes in a row. Okay, we got him frozen now. We can kind of stay and avoid these spikes a little bit better. But they won't move forever. They will eventually switch over. So now he's back to the range form. So we're going to drink a prayer potion when we need to. Pray for magic. And then right back to prayer range. As easy as that. Not doing it too bad so far. Just keep continuously doing damage, move out of the way of the spike, and it is the melee form, so we're going to hopefully land a freeze. Gotta be really quick, or you can take some damage for sure. We're almost out of run energy, so I'm gonna drink a stamina potion. Okay, this phase right here is very annoying. So there's a bunch of balls around the map. You can still damage the boss, but I recommend, honestly, when you're learning, to just run away from the balls. As you can see, I'm trying to run away from them, and I'm still taking a decent amount of damage. They're very annoying. So when you're learning, maybe try and avoid them, but you can damage the boss in that phase. Okay. Oops, we don't even have the right boots on. Okay, switch back to prayer or range. Range gear. In action, drink a prayer potion, and do damage to the boss. Okay, back to the melee form. Land a freeze, hopefully. Ah, yikes. When you splash, it can be very frustrating. 3 in a row again, man. Okay, we're good. You just want to stay your distance with the boss when he's in this form, because you can just take a lot of damage. It's unnecessary. But you just get better with it, honestly, over time. And if you land freezes, it definitely helps as well. Okay, so I'm going to try and get out of here. When you get the boss to 100 HP, you need to be hidden behind the spikes, so I'm gonna try my best to be hidden right now and just land. Okay. Oh my god. Perfect. So anyways, this form, attack with smite on and then pray range. Smite, pray range. Move out of the way of the spike. And that was that phase, very quickly done. And then the rest of the fight is as simple as the boss. It's very easy to do. Oops, we have the wrong weapon on, Jesus Christ. Now, the spikes will continuously come out during this, and it's very annoying. So you want to do as much damage as quickly as you possibly can, or this room will fill up with spikes. But anyways, that is the Phantom Muspah boss. And it's a pretty good kill, actually. Pretty good loot. So I'm going to do this for a full hour today. See how many kills we can get, see the experience. I'm going to reset everything, and I will do it for a full hour and test it. See how many kills I can get, the loot I can get as well. Now, obviously, I'm going to probably improve a little bit throughout the hour, I hope. So, wish me luck, and I will obviously record if anything interesting happens. Look at that drop, 1,332 cannonballs, that's crazy. Okay, so the hour just finished, so I'm going to quickly finish this last kill here, and then we'll figure out how we did. Beautiful. Let's see what we got from that. Some ancient essence and supplies for another kill. So guys, the hour is officially up. We got a total of 12 kills in the hour. I did pause the timer when I went to bank and regear for supplies, so that is why it is a little bit higher. Maybe if you didn't do this, you get about 11 or so, maybe 10 kills an hour with this gear. And obviously if I improve, I could probably push this up to maybe 15, 16 kills an hour, which would be pretty damn cool if I got better gear. But yeah, 12 kills. We made a total of 1.5 million GP. Obviously no unique drops or anything like that. Most of the money coming from the ancient essence at 410k, and then the rest is just regular stuff like alkables. We got cannonballs, a bit of renar seeds, some gold ore. Overall, a decent amount of supplies like death runes as well, even molten glass and silver ore, which could be super handy on Ironman accounts. And the thing I really like about this boss is he also will drop some prayer potions, super restores, and just sharks and stuff like that, so that you can regear and get a couple more kills in there. I did last a 4-kill trip once, which was pretty damn cool, but on average I would maybe get like 2 kills a trip, sometimes 3. And as for the experience, it wasn't too bad at all either. A total of 137,000 XP gained in the hour, just over an hour obviously, and 35k was HP, 31,000 was magic. I was casting a lot of the ice burst spells and stuff like that, ice barrage, and then 69.6k range. So it's actually, for bossing, it's pretty good XP for just an hour, right? Some bosses you barely get any experience there. Yeah, overall I really do like killing the Phantom Muspah, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna get the KC up and hopefully get that Venerator bow one day. Also, if you are curious, I've killed a total of 40 now, but it's only logged 39, and we've made a total of 5.58 million GP. So yeah, not too bad at all. 31,000 essence. It's kind of crazy. We're gonna have to stack that up a ton. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I would highly recommend you kill this boss. It is a lot of fun, and once you get into the rhythm of it, it's pretty easy, and you can really avoid taking a lot of damage, but you really need to get into that nice rhythm of it. It is a very fun boss to kill, and I will definitely be back. Thank you guys, and I will catch you in the next video. See ya later.